I like having a commercial license because if they give me a traffic ticket and they say, if I had to ever go to court, I have to write back to the prosecutor who's ever prosecuting it. It's like, are you giving me a ticket for, is this a citation for driving a car, whatever? And it's like, yeah. And then it's like, well, I don't have a license for driving a car. And they're like, you don't? It's like, no, I got a commercial license. I only have a license for, driving in commercial activities. You wrote the ticket under a commercial license. I wasn't doing any commercial driving. You wrote it under the wrong ticket. You wrote the ticket under the wrong license. It's like you wrote it on my airplane license. I wasn't flying an airplane. At the time.
Yep.
I like doing that to them. I like messing with them like that.
Yeah, I know. Cause I've been like watching your videos, and I played it. I played it for my wife, and she was like, "I like this guy."
Yeah.
She said, "Oh yeah," she said, "Tell Karl." She was just talking to me, loosely. She was like, "Tell that man that I said thanks because he helped wake you up because I was on fanatical, stupidity stuff, man."
It just takes too much time out of your life, man.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I didn't renew my license, so now I walk into work. Everybody's like, "Hey man, we gonna get a car?" And I'm like, "Man, I got you. And I'm not about to pay no taxes. I'm about to get this. I'm not about to pay no taxes. And then I'm listening to you. You're like, you guys don't have a clue what you're talking about. And I'm like, man, I'm wasting my time trying to get into that cold world. Remember this, remember that. And oh yeah, Karl. So I work for MGM, right?
Right. The casino. Yeah, you work at the casino down there, right?
Yeah, casino.
Yeah.
I'm a valet. I'm a valet attendant. So I got some documents sealed by Moorish government. And I said, okay, I'm gonna send this to y'all. And so when I sent it to MGM, I said, I no longer want my federal, state, city, and OA SDI, OA Survivor Disability Insurance withheld from my earnings. So they said contact the legal department. So I did. And I got in touch with a guy called William Martin, and he was like, your documents, your materials, it parallels frivolous arguments found in the Internal Revenue Code. It's not something that we would accept from you income. He said, you income. I was like, oh, you made a mistake. You income, right?
Right.
So I sent response back, said, for the record, I didn't demand or request to have withholding tax withheld from my income. I said, I don't have income. I have compensation earnings. And he didn't respond to me. But I'm looking, right? I'm looking at, okay, I got him. But when he said, you income, I'm thinking, okay, how did he slip up and say, you income? This dude, like, he didn't correct it. And then I'm realizing it's really, he wanted to get me to believe that I was you. Am I looking at this right?
The big thing is, if I was you, I'd just get the W-4 form and just fill it all out, NA, and down at the bottom. I'm trying to remember what line it is. It's down near the bottom. It says, if you believe you're exempt, write exempt, and then just write the word exempt and highlight it in yellow and keep that original copy, and then keep that original, and then just take a printer, use a color printer and print it out and send it to the legal department and say, maybe, first you have to send it to the personnel, the copy of the W-4 that you modified your withholding status. Okay, so just write down exempt on it, on the bottom where it says, where it'll actually have a line on it. It'll say if you believe you're exempt, it's like if you're a student or you're elderly or you're a veteran, whatever reason, just write exempt. And if anybody questions you, you say, religious reasons, whatever.
Okay.
You just give them that reason. And it's my belief that just say it's my belief I'm exempt. You don't even have to say religious reasons. Just say it's my belief I'm exempt. And you don't have to tell them why. You just say it's my belief. And it actually used to say that on that form. It used to say, if you believe that you're exempt, write that you're exempt. And it's like, okay, I believe it. I believe in Santa Claus. Oh, no, I don't. I'm exempt. Today I believe I'm exempt. Unless somebody tells me otherwise, I believe I'm exempt.
Yeah.
So I wrote exempt. So it's worked for me since 1988. The companies give me some crap sometimes, but I explained to them, man, it was funny. They did that to me in Vegas, man. And I went down to the big payroll company they had down there in Vegas. And who isn't? And the lady, the reception lady, brought the man to the desk. And I said, are you in charge of payroll deductions? I said, why do we have deductions in my paycheck? He says, well, everybody has to pay taxes. I said, sir, look at my, and he looked at my name. It was like Karl Lentz. I said, yeah, you said everybody pays taxes. I said, does my name say everybody to you, or does my name say Karl? You know, and he's like, well, you know, I'm going to report you to the IRS. I said, oh, so you're communicating a threat and you're committing extortion now, huh? Okay. I said, here, let me give you something here real quick. And I gave him a business card, and it said Patricia Garner on it. It said United States Department of Treasury tax auditor. I said, why don't you call up this woman and see if Karl Lentz is exempt? I said, she's a tax auditor. She's been doing it for 25 years. Why don't you call her up and see if Karl Lentz is exempt? And I said, and when you call up my mom, ask my mom. I was telling my mom, I'm sorry I haven't called her in a while because I've been real busy out here working and dealing with clowns like you trying to get my paycheck. So he said to me, he says, well, he says, you're supposed to pay taxes. I said, sir, I don't know how to explain this to you one more time. That's my property. That's my earnings. That's what I've worked for. I made an agreement with my company to give me this much. If I do this much, we agreed that they would give me 100 if I gave them 100. Well, I gave them 100. You took, 20 of my 100 that I was supposed to get. If you don't return that 20 immediately, I said, I'm going to go down to the Clark County Sheriff's Department down here, and I'm going to fucking file charges against you for theft. Do you want me to go to the Sheriff's Department right now, and he'll explain that to you, that it's my property, and you better give it back. And he says, well, I can't give it back to you right now. He said, but I'll make sure you get it back in the next paycheck. I said, you bet, because I'm all the way down to Phoenix. If I got to drive all the way up here to Vegas again and deal with your dumb ass, I said, I will stop the Clark County Sheriff's Department, and we will fucking meet in court, and you will give me back my property. So the next week, man, I got all 3 weeks worth of deductions that they withheld.
Wow.
Yep.
You see, and that's why, man, I appreciate you, man, because now I'm in correspondence, with the Moorish Nation and stuff. And now I'm declaring myself a Moor. But like you said, this has to come from your heart. Me putting on the fez. You know what I'm saying? I gotta feel like that's me. I walk around with a fez. I'm looking like a clown, and everybody want to come up to you saying, "Hey man, what's this and what's that?" I'm not even that type of person, to want even to get all that attention and stuff. And when I see you was like, man, I don't care what you believe. It's gotta be. Don't tell me what you believe. I'll see what you believe by how you act.
Yeah.
So all the information that resonated with me with you, and I'm like, that's funny because as Moors, we look at you, we like, okay, he's a European, he's a foreigner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a foreigner. We taught them everything. Now here you come, and now you teaching the Moors everything. You say stuff I ain't heard no more say.
Yeah. The leader, man, in North Carolina was mad at them for listening to me. It was so funny. Malcolm called me up and told me, he said he has a Jamaican accent. He said, brother, I've got a problem. He says, I got a dilemma here. He says, if we stay with your study group, the prophet here is going to, excommunicate us. He's going to kick us out of the Moors. He said, so I'm having a real situation here. I don't know what I should do. Should I follow, our leader here, or should I, follow you? What should I do? I said, it's easy. I said, fuck me. I said, don't worry about me. I said, I don't need you to follow any fucking thing about me. I said, if you want to be part of the Moors, you better fucking kiss ass and be fucking like a Moor. I said, if you don't want to be a fucking Moor, I said, if you want to be part of their society, you better abide by their rules and you better obey them. I said, I don't have a society. I'm just a man. It's just me and God, and my deal with my fellow man as it comes. I don't have a duty to anybody. I said, but if you got a duty to the Moors, I said, if you signed up, I said, you better either stick with them or, and do exactly what they tell you to do and be honorable about it, or get the hell out. I said, you only got two choices. You either obey the rules or get the hell out. I said, just like if you were in my house, you're going to obey my rules or just get the fuck out.
That's real talk.
Yeah. I'm not going to get all that, tell you got to wear a uniform, you got to wear this. No, I'm not going to tell you any of that nonsense. You do what you got to do. But you got to understand, this is deadly serious. They're going to take everything from you if they can. They're going to put you in a cage. They don't care. They're going to take everything that you've ever hoped, dreamed, and worked for in your whole life. Because you filled a piece of paper out wrong or something. It's like they don't care. They don't care.
Yeah.
They have no mercy. You're not one of them, and they don't care.
That's right, man.
So That's why I like people with different cultures, man, because they know what they're up against here. You know, they know what's going to happen to them if they don't watch out what the hell is going on. You know, they realize they're going to get ran over.
Yeah, that's right, man.
So they know they're not one of them. So, you know, you're not part of legal society. Yeah, well, guess what we're going to do to you? Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. Just like I said, it's just like if the Boy Scouts took over. You know, then we'd have to, you know, we'd realize we're not Boy Scouts. And then, you know, we'd realize the Boy Scouts are going to get treated better than us.
Yep.
You know, just anything. If the Moore Society took over, we'd realize, you know, you better be a Moore. They're going to treat their brothers better than they're going to treat me. So, you know, I don't want any damn society. You know, I just want everybody to do their own damn thing. I don't want no Boy Scout society muscling on me. I don't want no Moore Society muscling on me. And I don't want no legal society muscling on me. If you want to do your legal stuff, fine. You do your stuff, fine. Just leave me out of it. Like the judge will always say to you, man, what's your legal name? I don't got a legal name. I don't got a Boy Scout name. I got a Moore name. You know, I just got a name. I don't have a legal. Right. I'm not part of your little group. You got Moore name? No, I don't got a Moore name. You got a Boy Scout name? No. I don't got a legal name. I got my name. It's my name. What's your name? I ain't giving it to you. It's my name. It's a given name. My mama gave it to me. I don't got to give it to you. My mama gave it. What? It's my mama. Yep. Go ask my mom if you could have my name. I ain't giving it to you. She gave it to me. And I don't think she wanted me to give it about anybody. I think she told me don't give my name out to anybody.
You're right about that.
Yeah, so it's pretty funny, man, how I deal with these people. A lot of fun.